I bought a new toy, so let's have a closer look. While you were watching this little intro, I already started to disassemble a little bit the thing, and now, as you can see, the saddle is playing hangman on my home-built crane. I had to take it apart because the way wipers of the saddle are completely gone. And when I moved the saddle, it sounded as if I was grinding sand. Now, grinding sand on a lathe bed is maybe not a really good idea. And I think now I'm ready to reassemble the thing. After a little bit of cleanup, indeed the saddle feels a lot better. But I installed the video-friendly dial indicator on the bed and of course the base on the saddle. It is a bit a disaster. For the moment there's a difference in height of 8/100ths of a millimeter. And the other side, only 2/100ths of a millimeter. So here in the middle part the bed will do this. And at the ends it will be more or less horizontal. So as you can see, this lathe will be a really big project. It is really dirty. So the cleanup will be a lot of work. Fixing all the broken stuff will also be a lot of work. For example, these two gears are missing teeth. That's not good. And now you see, to fix this lathe will be a lot of work. A question could be, of course, why did you buy it? Let me explain. When I was in school, it's on this type of machine that I learned lathe work. Another reason why I wanted this lathe is, for example, because of the gearbox. I don't need to change gears to change the tread pitch. All I have to do is these handles. And this thing has a 4-speed on the floor. It has also automatic feed in both directions. On this machine I have only feed in that direction. Cross feed is no. And here I have to change gears if I want to change the pitch. But if I change gears for the tread pitch, of course the automatic feed also changes. This one is also more beefy, more strong built, more iron where it needs to. So I'm pretty sure I can take bigger cuts on this one and have less problems with chatter. So for the moment I'm gonna change my plans just a little bit. I'm gonna rebuild it as is, just give it a quick clean and new oil and all these things. And first I'm gonna use it and see how it performs. And after, if I see that it's a really good machine, maybe I can do a complete restoration and repaint and refit everything. But first I will use it as is. Let's rebuild. Because I want to make new whey wipers and I don't have any filled, I will use pieces of cow. But I will use 2 lathes. This one is 2 mm and very soft. This one is 3 mm and a bit harder. I suppose this thickness is not enough because the poor animal didn't eat enough. But whatever. They wipe. The whole thing is more or less assembled and should be ready to go. I checked the oil, I reinstalled a little bit the electric system, and I think now it looks way better. I even bought a brand new breaker and installed it right here. I installed a workpiece, a cutting tool, and I invite you to witness the very first chips. Of course, I suppose this machine made a lot of chips in its life, but I mean the very first chips here in my workshop. First project on the lathe, making a chuck key, because I don't have one. So I installed a 20mm round in here. RPM is 640, and because I don't have the ring to set the height of the cutting tool, I eyeballed it, and we'll see. I can always adjust later. Let's go for it. Tool a little bit too high. Right. Second, let's go for it. Too tiny bit too low, but I will roll with it, we'll see. Depth of cut 0.5mm. Engage auto feed. That's good. My drill bit tried to escape. I will first give it a touch with a end mill. The thing was out of center because of course I made a little mistake. But now it's fixed. That's not gonna work. Too tight fit. Chatterbox. But of course, with a stick out like this, it's completely normal. It works. What are my first thoughts now that I have this cute little toy here? It makes some weird noises. I think there's something wrong in the gearbox for the movement of the saddle. So that will be a project. Fixing all the guards, all these wobbly plates, that will also be a project. I have only one tool holder, and this thing is a imperial size, so for me it's not really easy to use because I don't have the right spanners, I don't have the ring that I can fit on here, I can't make it. So I have to make a whole lot of these, but metric. I don't have a problem with imperial, but it's for me easier metric. I have to make dedicated spanners for my tool post, and I have also to make new handles for some of these moving parts because this one is bent and the other one is broken. The tailstock will be a complete rebuild because the thing, as you can see, is a disaster.